Oh, done. Hello, 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 everyone. And I want to thank you for coming out and joining Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber. So glad to see you. Now, if you're new to this channel, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you for staying with me on my journey. Let's go over those housekeeping rules. Don't forget, hit that like button. Go ahead and make comments. Let's engage and participate with each other. And don't forget to share me out. Okay, cooking with Chef and more. You the first one. Awesome. Thank you for coming out. This trucker's life. I see you. I see both of y'all. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming out. You know, it's been a while since I've been live, so give me a minute here. Now, I want to be able to share out. And so just give me 1 second while I do that. So that way, 3LLA, I see you. I see you. Sure. Bring me up. Let me put you on silent and share you out. Hope everybody had a wonderful day today. Record Live, you can tell us where you are. Shades Tube is here. Good to see you, Shades Tube. Alrighty then. Let me see. Mama Ray Ray in the kitchen. I see you. Debbie Von Zant is here. Wow, it's so good to see each and every one of you guys. Let me see something. I'm not even on the page. I need to be on here. I need to be over here. Okay. Good to see everyone. Good to see you. Tonight, I just want to welcome everyone in. I want to thank you for joining me and supporting me. I haven't done a live in a while. I was planning on coming on tonight, and then I did get word of Cicely Tyson and her making her transition earlier this afternoon. So I want to just talk about her history. Of course, we all know Cicely Tyson. I mean, you can say her name, and I think old or young would know her. I mean, when we, of course, those my age would know Cicely Tyson and all of the credits that she has made in the movie, television, uh, theater industry. But she also, the younger generation would know her from her more recent work, maybe from the movie picture The Help. So we want to talk about Cicely Tyson. Where did it all begin for Cicely? Where did it begin? And I need your participation. Let me know. What do you, I'm sure she has touched many hearts, not just for Black women, but for people as a whole, especially when she played the role as Jane Pittman in the movie, the Jane Pittman movie. Remember, she played a 110-year-old woman who was fighting for civil rights. Do you recall that movie? Anyone out here recall that movie? Yeah, she was an icon. Thank you, Shays, too. That is the word, prolific. I was thinking of words that I could use to describe Cicely Tyson. I was thinking prolific. I was thinking influential, but icon. Yeah. Anyone else? What comes to mind? How would you describe Cicely Tyson, both young and old? How would you um define who she was? What did she mean to you? When Shay, I know you kind of young, but I know you out there in California with where she I believe it was California where she made her transition. I do know that she lived in California, but she lived in New York as well. She was born and raised in Harlem, New York. And she made her transition today at age 96. 96. And you can say that she has been in the movie industry or entertainment. When I say movie, okay, I know she's done more than movies. She's done, like I said, Broadway plays. She's done movies, television, but over 70 years, right? She gave, that was her career. She gave over 7 decades of entertainment to us. She paved the way for other movie actresses to be able to expand their careers as well. In 1972, she became, that's when her stardom started in 1972. She had done a lot of pieces in between time, however, or leading up to that time, like in 1951, in the 50s. But by 1972, she was did a role of a sharecropper's wife. And you guys remember the movie Sounder. I think that we talked about her. I know I talked about Sounder in one of my previous lives because I asked, who was Sounder? Who was Sounder? And if I'm not mistaken, Trucker's Life, I think you were out here that night. It just ring a bell. Trucker's Life answered it correctly. Sounder was the dog. That was the name of their family pet, Sounder. But remember that Cicely Tyson played that role in 1972, which made her a star. She played the wife of a sharecropper. You recall that movie? Her co-star was, what was her, off the top of my head? Paul Whitfield. Man, I was a young girl at that time. Young, just coming into probably my teens when I heard that movie or went to see that movie, which has stayed with me my entire life. What's going on in the kitchen with Karen? Good to see you this evening. If I've missed anyone, please forgive me. I want to thank you guys again for coming out and supporting this live channel tonight. I appreciate it. We're talking about icon um, Cicely Tyson. Cicely Tyson. So in 1972, that's when her stardom began. And the film Sounder, where she played the sharecropper's wife and co-starred with Paul Whitfield. Paul Whitfield. Now, in that role, I mean, she not only was like a consummate to hold all of the family together, her husband, her children. Because remember in that movie how she supported him in his interest. He loved to play baseball or stickball, whatever they called it back then. And she helped him man the field, the farm, the crops. I don't know if it was a drought going on at the time. I can't recall what happened, but they were able to unproduce the crops, and that's how they made their money, right? Thank you for the likes. Thumbs up. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Um, So what happened was they needed food. You remember? And so Paul Whitfield, the husband, I'm not sure what his name was in the movie. Her name was Rebecca. She played Rebecca Morgan. She was the wife. And so so he went out early one morning. You guys remember? If you remember the movie, give me a number one. Give me a number one. Everybody, give me a number one. He went out to get some food for the family, and he didn't have the money. And so he stole I think it was some bacon. And he brought the bacon home that morning. And Unique Jasper, thank you. You got to go to bed. I appreciate your support. You gave me the number one. Thank you for your participation too. So Paul Whitfield, the husband of this movie, went to get the bacon. And when he brought it back, she fried it up. The family enjoyed it. And I can't recall if it was, Debbie, she passed away this afternoon. She passed away peacefully this afternoon at age 96. I'm jumping around. I want to say that she was born in 1924. Actually, December 1924. December 19th, 1924. And she passed away today, January 28th, 2021, at the age of 96. When I read that she had passed away on this day, it was just like 3 days before Black History. It just reminded me of the role she played in Miss Jane Pittman. And Miss Jane Pittman, I hope that, I don't know who's listening to me, but I'm hoping, as well as, like, I work in the school system, so I'm hoping that someone in my school, we're getting ready to celebrate Black History Month. I am on the committee, so hopefully I'll have a say to say, I think we should definitely honor Cicely Tyson, because, see, Cicely Tyson really was like, she was very particular in the roles that she played. You would know that Cicely Tyson, I mean, she squared her shoulders. I mean, as a woman, a Black woman, she squared her shoulders, and she played parts that would only help other Black women to have that, build their esteem, right? More bang for your bucks. Hey! Listen, everybody. I hope you all are doing well this season. I don't think I've seen you live since Christmas. So I'm hoping everybody had a happy holiday. Can you believe we're here at the end of the month of January? We've almost completed the first month of 2021. And we've lost an icon here. So that's what we're talking about tonight. Are there any movies that really stand out with you guys that Cicely Tyson played roles in? Any movies, television series, or television drama shows, or Broadway? Put them in the comments. I like your participation. She started out, she was like, let me just finish the story. Remember, so Paul Whitfield came home with the bacon. She cooked it for the family. Everyone was enjoying it. I can't recall if it was that same day, but the officials from that town came and they arrested him. He later went to prison. But during the time that he was in prison, and I can't recall how long he was in prison, I would say at least maybe a decade. The son was still fairly young. I forget who played the son. I could see his face. And he helped Cicely Tyson, the mom, Rebecca Morgan, she played Rebecca Morgan, tend to the field, the crops, right? She was, and she made sure that her son got an education. So even though it was just the two of them tending to the crops, at one point she just had to force him to stop helping her and actually help the family by going away and furthering his education. So the movie Sounder actually was the oldest son's document about what happened. It was his book. He was writing a book, and so that was Sounder. That was the movie Sounder. Man, I was like about, how old was I? Let me see. I'm trying to figure it out now. Let me see. In 72, I was probably about 11, maybe 10 or 11, something like that. Yeah, 10 or 11. I do remember the movie. I remember going to the movie. In fact, we played the movie again just here recently in one of my classrooms. And it was delightful. If you haven't had a chance to see that movie, Sounder, this is a time to try to look it up. It's on YouTube. At least no, is it on YouTube? I don't know where you'll find it. I think it's YouTube, and watch that movie, Sounder. I mean, Shay's too, you saying what happened? Are you asking me what happened to Cicely Tyson? Or how did she pass? I'm not clear on how she did make her transition, but I just had some information like about where she was born in Harlem, New York. She was raised in a two-parent household, and in some of the information that I found, that she did have the child at age 17. However, it's not validated. They say that Kimberly Elise is her daughter, who also played in another movie with Cicely Tyson, but it's not validated. Okay. Was she in Roots? Okay, I'm not sure. She played in a host of different movies. Roots. I got. Let's see. Oh, I've mentioned the three that I mentioned. I know she has a host. Yeah. She played in Sounder. I can name them all. I can look them up real quick and name them. But Roots. I'm not Roots. I know that she played in Sounder, The Help, and the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman. And she's won Tony Awards for her Broadway roles. I mean, even as late as age 88, 88 years old, winning an award for her Broadway role. But let me just talked about Sounder, but let me just talk about Miss Jane Pittman, because do you recall in that? Oh, you were talking to Mama Ray Ray in the kitchen? Okay. I'm sorry, Shay. Okay. In the autobiography of Miss Jane Pittman, I mean, I think one of the most profound parts of it when she played was when she walked to the water fountain, to the whites only water fountain, and took a sip of water. She played in Medea. Thank you, Debbie. Thank you. And she took that water and she sipped that water, and in the whites only fountain, and the officials, they just looked on. She was 110 when she did that. She played the role of a 110-year-old woman sipping that water. Did she have children? I couldn't find any information that she actually had children. It did say that at age 17 that she did have a daughter, but it's not validated. Okay, I couldn't find any validating information. People do say that Kimberly Elise is her daughter, but there's no valid, information on that. Cicely was really particular in the roles that she did play. She was offered more roles than what she actually played. She was very particular because she wanted to represent Black women in a good way. And as I said, our younger generation would remember her, even for like a movie like The Help. Now, Cicely Tyson, she started out as a model. After she at age 17, she had a daughter. Her mom, who was very spiritual, made her leave the home. So she made her way through. She took a job working as an assistant, and while she was doing that job, she happened to meet um, a man from a photographer from I think it was Ebony, and he thought that she was very beautiful. Well, we know that her bone structure, the way she carried herself, um, she would she would make anyone proud to be a woman. Slender, her eyes were dark and penetrating. She had the look. So she started the modeling, and then she did have aspirations to become a entertainer, a movie star. So she was married twice. She was married to, let me see, in the 1950s, she was married to, and neither marriage, neither union, she had children. So let me see. She really lived a personal type of life. So she was at age 18. Okay, so she left the house from under her mother and father at age 17, and then at age 18, she married Kenneth Franklin on December the 27th, 1942, and was later divorced from him in 1956. It was formally dissolved in 1956. And then later, she started dating jazz trumpeter Miles Davis in the 1960s. And he was in the process of divorcing his former wife. And let me see, when did they were married on November 26, 1981. And later, let's see, she helped him. She was very instrumental in helping him overcome his addiction to cocaine. They resided in Malibu, California, and New York City until she filed for divorce in 1988. So they were married approximately 7 years, and their divorce was final in 1989. And then 2 years later, Miles Davis died in 1991. Yeah. Let me see some of her. She has so many movies and films. I'm just going to name a few that maybe you would remember. Okay, of course, I'm going to start with Sandra. That's in 1972. 1976 is The Bluebird, The River Niger. In 1976, A Hero Ain't Nothing But a Sandwich in 1978. Bustin' Loose in 1981, Fried Green Tomatoes in 1991. Those are movies I definitely remember. Okay, in 1997, Hoodlum. In 2001, The Double Dutch Divas. In 2005, Because of Winn-Dixie. 2005, Diary of a Mad Black Woman. Is that what you were saying, Debbie? In Medea? Yes. Um, she played in Idlewild. I remember that movie came out in 2006. Yes. That's where Idlewild, I think, took place. Mama Ray Ray, you should know about that in Michigan, Idlewild, Michigan. That's where all the movie stars would go to get away. It was almost like a country club. They would go there and relax and have fun. So there was a movie made about that. The movie is called Idlewild. Um, oh, 2007, Rwanda Rising. 2009, Up from the Bottoms, The Search for the American Dream. That was a documentary, and she was the narrator. In 2010, Why Did I Get Married To? Of course, Tyler Perry. 2011, The Help. 2016, Showing Roots. 2017, Last Flag Flying. 2020, A Fall from Grace. Yeah, she played Alice. Yes. Oh my goodness. And that was just film and television. She was in, I Spy, The Guiding Light, The FBI, Gunsmoke, Mission Impossible, The Bill Cosby Show. I mean, the list goes on. I haven't even hit the 70s yet. I was like, man. Let me see some film that she may have done in television just here recently. House of Cards, 2016. Cherish the Day, 2020. How to Get Away with Murder. She played in that TV series from 2015 to 2020. 2014, The Trip to Bountiful. Now in theater, she started in 1957 with the play Dark of the Moon. Let's see, what else did she do? She did a lot. In 1966, A Hand is on the Gate. A Hand is on the Gate. In 1969, she played in the play To Be Young, Gifted, and Black. And in 2015, she played in the play The Gin Game at the John Golden Theater. She also was in radio. In 1979, she was the host of Love and Hate Night. She won Best Actress in 1973 for the movie Sounder. Well, she was nominated. And in 2018, Academy Honorary Award, she won in 2018. I believe that may have been the Governor's Award. She did win the Governor's Award. Golden Global Awards. I mean, Emmy Awards. It's like a lot. Tony Awards, Peabody Awards, Television Hall of Fame Awards. Let me see. In the Emmys, she won awards for I want to say leading actress, supporting actress, outstanding television movie. Wow, Cicely Tyson. I can't see you guys, so if you were saying something, I couldn't see you. Let me see. Alrighty then. You guys are talking about Wayne. What's going on with Wayne? It's bad. I was just on my what was that? My Facebook page, and I saw where he had sent me a message. But he sent that message like months ago, and I just noticed it today. We keep Wayne A. Slots in our prayers. Let me see. What else about Cicely Tyson? You know, she's a Delta Sigma Theta, a DST. She is a vegetarian. She was a vegetarian. And very regal lady. Very regal lady. So she was active in film, TV, Broadway since 1948 to 2021. Married twice. Yeah. Sounder is the movie that took her to stardom. She was born to Frederica and William Augustine Tyson, who were immigrants from West Indies. And they lived in Harlem, New York, where she was also raised. Her mother was a domestic worker while her father worked as a handyman that did anything he could find, including carpentry and painting. So after she finished her education, Tyson got a minimum wage typing job, which she decided to leave when she turned 18. She was a fashion model before landing her first acting role. And her first acting role was in The Frontiers of Faith, 1951. She's been in numerous films, series, and stage plays. 70 years in the entertainment industry. 70 years. What do you say about that, YouTubers? Okay, so it says Cicely Tyson's memoir. Her death comes days after her memoir was released. These are the book's most poignant moments. She was a trailblazer in the roles that she portrayed in lives of women, ranging from fictional slave turned activist Jane Pittman and educator Marva Collins. I forgot she played in that movie, Marva Collins. To activist Coretta Scott King and abolitionist Harriet Tubman. Yes, she permeated deeply the roles of that she portrayed. Yes, okay, so Chef, Cooking with Chef Moore, you are right. She was in the movie Roots in 1977 as Benita, Kunta Kinte's mother. She stole the show in 1991 in Fried Green Tomatoes and gave weight to 2011 The Help. And then she grounded modern TV series such as House of Cards and How to Get Away with Murder. Wow, she has an extensive career in entertainment. Debbie says she's praying for Wayne in Jesus' name. We are praying for our brother Wayne. Yes. All righty then. I'm going to get ready to close out now. I just wanted to give tribute. Before I leave, let me just mention, I hope you guys are watching my videos, okay? I hope you're watching them. I was going to, before I was going to talk about Cicely Tyson, I was going to mention that when you're watching, I'm going to tell you how I do it. Okay, let me just show you how I do it, because I watch another YouTuber. I don't know if you guys know. I'm gonna just shout them out. So they're one of my favorite couples in YouTube. The name of their channel is Sitting in a Tree. Sitting in a Tree. That's Keisha and Jay. Well, I should say Jay. Jay's the guy. Keisha. Tanisha. Wait a minute. I'm gonna call her Keisha. Okay, I'm gonna call her Keisha. Okay. And actually, they have multiple channels. Okay, but it doesn't matter. They're big, okay? And whenever I watch them, and I comment all the time because I just love seeing positive couples in real life. This is real life. This is not like, a movie or anything like that. You know, YouTube is real life, everyday people. There's an everyday couple, okay? And every time I make a comment over there while watching their videos, I make a comment, boom, they respond back, right? And I do the same to them. I do the same to them. And I hope that everyone is out here watching me. If you're a YouTuber, rest assured, I do respond to your videos. I might not catch all of them. I want to let you know I haven't been going live often, but I still will play you. Okay, I will play you and I will play the full video. And so the other day I was watching, sitting in a tree, and she was explaining how she does it. And I said, okay, I'm going to do exactly what she does. What she does, she has two computers. She works from home. She uses one computer that she works on for her job. And then the computer, her personal computer, sits side by side that. On that computer where the YouTubers are, she will watch them. She knows who her regulars are. She knows who supports her. And so what she does is she'll put it on the her personal computer while she's working, and she'll put on whoever commented on her latest video or whatever, she'll watch at least one of their videos and comment on it. Now she said now she's probably like moving around while that computer is rolling. She may not catch the entire video. She gonna catch bits and pieces and be able to comment on it. So that's what I normally do. Okay, so I set my computer up. I may not catch everything. I don't know, Shay, you still out here? A lot of times I'll lay across my bed and I'll start watching right before I go to bed. Who's ever on at that time when I'm laying on my bed, getting ready to go to sleep, if I turn you on, let me tell you, more than likely, you're going to run all night. Okay, I'm telling you. Okay. I may not comment on all of the videos, okay, that you have posted. But if you're one of the ones that I'm laying across my bed, and I don't mean to fall asleep, okay, I don't mean to do that. But if you're the one that's up, honey, you rolling all night long. Okay, you rolling all night long, and I may not be able to comment. Okay, but anytime someone leaves a comment on any of my videos, before I don't just comment saying thank you. Try to make it more personalized response, but then I will hit your profile picture and it'll take me straight to your page, and I'll watch at least one of your videos. If it's a shorty, Karen, you do a lot of shorts. If it's a short, I may watch about 5 or 6 of them. Okay. And I'm going to try to comment on each one. Like I said, during the day, I'll do that. I may get distracted, but rest assured, you're getting some of your public watch hours from me. Who? Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber. Okay. And I would hope that you would do the same for me as well. You guys have been my rock, coming out here, keeping me motivated. I appreciate you guys. I really, truly do. Now, there's a couple videos that I would like for you all to watch. I'll let you know right now. One of the videos is called Huge Shopping Haul, okay? If you can watch that in full, I would appreciate it, okay? And do me a favor, just leave a comment. It's not a new one. You'll have to go. You're either going to have to type in Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber Huge Shopping Haul. It has a big chair. That's the title. I think that's the tag on the thumbnail, Huge Shopping Haul. And it's a big white chair, like what do they call it? A chaise, okay? Happy New Year, Life with Mo. Good to see you. Good to see you. Good to see you. Now, everyone, of course, is out here tonight. Of course, I'm going to, if I haven't shouted you out, I'm so sorry. Mama Ray Ray, you're saying, oh, you are awesome, Healthy Living with Miss Renee the Barber. Just trying to give other folks some ideas how we can all support each other, right? Life with Mo. I'm not sure if you were here when we were talking about Cicely Tyson, who passed away peacefully this afternoon at age 96. If you missed that, please do the replay because I went into a lot of detail about her accomplishments, not only in film, but in Broadway as well as television, okay? Right now, I'm talking about how other YouTubers can support each other. Of course, we know we need our views. We need our public watch out, not public watch out. What is it called? Watch time hours. Watch time hours. Okay, so we can help each other by, like I mentioned, if you work from home, like a lot of people do now, due to the season that we're in, and if you're lucky enough to have two devices, whether it's a phone or a laptop, just set them side by side. And then while you're working on your work laptop, just let that run. You know, it's almost like white noise, you know, it's almost like white noise. You can hear people talking that may not be your focus. You'll pick up on some pieces and then you make a comment to let that person know that yes, I did watch your video, and yes, I'm making a comment. And don't forget the thumbs up. The thumbs up. I'm looking at my thumbs up. I'm not understanding right now. If you are on my roof, if you're listening to me, and we're talking about how we finished talking about Cicely Tyson, but now we're talking about how we can support other YouTubers. If you're on my roof listening right now, could you please take the time to hit that thumbs up? I appreciate you. All right. In the kitchen with Karen, you are so good with that. I try to. This is what I do. So, like, if I see your name on my comments and like in the kitchen with Karen, cooking with Chef and more, all these, I know when I see your name and I see you are a dedicated supporter of healthy living with Ms. Renee the Barber, I make sure that I try to make sure I watch all of your videos because when I may not go over there, I may not go over to your page for a while, but when I get over to your page, what I do is I look for that red line. You know what red line I'm talking about? If I see too many videos that don't have a red line, that means I fall behind and I need to catch up with your videos. Rest assured, I am watching you. Okay, like Life with Mo. Now, this may be your first time here. Let me write your name down. If I haven't subscribed to your channel, rest assured I will tonight. Okay, before I go to bed. And I will watch your video. In fact, I'm asking everyone out here, if you can go to Life with Mo tonight, let them know you met him over here, Healthy Living, Mrs. Renee the Barber, something. Give him a thumbs up, okay? Thumbs up. We all need to support each other on that. And so I'm just saying that's what I do, okay? I'm asking everyone else to support everyone, not just me, but that's how we can support and grow together, right? So, Shay's Tube, yes, I watch peeps and leave comments all the time, so they will know. So they'll know. Great. And Shay, I know sometimes you may feel this way. Sometimes I feel this way. Did they actually see my comment? They haven't responded. Okay, like that, right? Don't give up on them. Okay, don't go because a lot of people, we don't know what people are going through. We don't know we don't know where they are in life, where they may be busy taking care of a loved one. Oh my goodness, I see 34 people out here. I want to thank you guys. If you could just give me a thumbs up, touches my heart. I know you probably came over here to hear about Cicely Tyson. We talked about Cicely Tyson for the first half hour. And we talked about her accomplishments. We talked about her accomplishments in film and theater and television. She, like Shay's Tube said, she's an icon. She's Shay's Tube said, I don't, because I'm super busy and sometimes take days to reply on mine. That's right, Shay, you're really busy. I could tell. And Shay is a mom with 3 lovely children. Yeah, so I understand trying to film too. I understand, Shay. I understand. So I'm just saying we can just help each other out by playing each other sincerely. You know, we understand if you can't, we understand that you can't be glued to the computer, or your device 24 hours, but maybe you can, I don't know, write a schedule or something like that. Anyway, I have two videos I'd like for you guys to watch. One is the super shopping, huge shopping haul. And the other one is, what is the one? That's bad because I can't even recall what the other one is. I can't even recall what the other one is. Okay. Maybe I went to the Mall of America. If you could hit that one, I'd appreciate it. Or if you could look at the one where I made my New Year's Diva. Next Diva I'm making will be for Valentine's Day, February, Black History Month, all of that combined, okay? Yes, Fat Tuesday, all of that. Mardi Gras, all of them. Got a lot to celebrate in February, okay? Um, okay, so Shades Tube, you want to check Life with Mo. Are you still out here in Life with Mo? Are you still out? Cooking with Chef says that she supports people that watch her videos. And she says it comes from years of service as a customer service. So she's accustomed to either multitasking or supporting others. And she's accustomed to the computer, I'm assuming. Yeah. Technology. That's what I want to say. Technology. Okay. Did I shout everybody out? Let me just run back real quick. I know Mo Bang for Your Bucks was out here. We're praying for Wayne's A. Slots, who's in the hospital. Shay's Tube, Cooking with Chef and More. Of course, we got to remember Mama Ray Ray. If you haven't been over to Mama Ray Ray's channel, I will say, lately, Mama Ray Ray been throwing down. She made some garlic, lemon, potatoes. You got to check it out. You've got to check it out. And hey, Mama Ray Ray, you know that I don't want to, here's another thing too. We all have to support each other as YouTube.